The last house looks like a simple film on paper, but the people who made it call it one of the hardest shoots of their careers. Days spent fully submerged in water, cold, dirty, and pushed further than most of them had ever gone. Behind the trapped family story on screen was a production that had to survive almost as much as the characters did. Casting the children was one of the production's hardest tasks. They needed two sets of kids, younger and older versions, who matched each other, matched their adult selves, and could all genuinely act. The team combed through thousands of audition tapes before finding their four. But the moment that sealed it was putting them in a room with Greta Lee and Wagner Moura. The chemistry was immediate. Suddenly, this invented family felt real. And the two leads quietly took the younger actors under their wing, treating the responsibility for them as their own. To make the survival believable, the production brought in a real survivalist to teach the cast how a body actually copes with the extreme. They asked the hard questions. What happens when you don't drink water for a week? What does starvation do to a person? Hearing those answers firsthand from someone who had lived through them reshaped how the actors played every scene, right down to how the characters' hunger bled into their psychology. But the real test came last. The filmmakers knew the final act would happen underwater, so they put the entire cast through months of dive and breath hold training. The set became something extraordinary. Giant storage tanks, 7 meters across and 7 meters high, each holding hundreds of thousands of liters of water, used to flood the house from the inside until the cast were, in their own words, the fish in the tank. The actors trained their breath holds up from 30 or 40 seconds to a full 2 minutes. Wagner Moura pushed it even further, proudly claiming he held his breath for 4 minutes, a number even his own wife refused to believe. For everyone involved, it was one of the most punishing shoots of their lives, and one of the most inspiring. Because underneath the water and the survival mechanics, the film keeps circling back to one simple idea the cast couldn't stop repeating, that when everything else is stripped away, your family is the only thing that matters. What do? We survive.